I, like everyone else, have a laundry list of mental health diagnoses: PTSD, ADHD, depression, anxiety, and maybe a few more that a mental health professional will one day label me with. But what I have come to realize is that these diagnoses are just a blanket statement for symptoms I am having. I guess that's what struggling with mental health is. Putting a label on symptoms while taking a pill and praying to God that it just solves all of my problems, when in reality, it's just like putting a band-aid on a huge river dam. Eventually I'm going to have to repair the damage because I can't hold on to this water anymore, just hoping that it will evaporate on its own. My life has become my body being a machine on autopilot. My mind and my soul becoming masters at disassociating. Majority of the time I'm in a place God knows how far away from my body. Sometimes I'll come back to my body to check and make sure I haven't gained too much weight, to make sure I've had just enough food and water to keep the machine somewhat alive, to make sure I'm putting the right faces on for the right scenarios, but I make sure not to stay for too long, because if I do, that's when I panic and I realize where I actually am, what I'm actually feeling. That I've actually just given my life over to make someone else millions of dollars and only give myself enough to survive. Spending a little free time that I have numbing myself by just watching TV and scrolling on my phone. Hiding from the world and the people around me because I'm ashamed of what I have become. Knowing that the face I put on for them isn't who I truly am, but who am I? I don't know, because I won't stay long enough to find out. If I stay a second too long, that's when the panic ensues and it feels like something possesses my body and I lose complete control. Watching myself take it out on my loved ones and myself. Feeling like I have absolutely no control over my actions, but taking on the burden of the emotions that come with those actions. The shame, the guilt. Adding more water to the dam that my little band-aid can no longer hold. I guess that's why I'm here today, because I either repair the dam or I drown and won't survive. I've decided that drowning isn't an option. So I guess the question is, how do I not drown? So right now, I, of course, am struggling with social anxiety, looking for dopamine hits, which is more so like shopping, sugar, scrolling, watching TV, eating like crap, feeling like shit majority of the time, and I don't really want to go talk to anyone or go out. I've gotten very good at ghosting and cutting people out. I'm terrible at texting back, so I definitely want to work on that. I've basically given up on all of my hobbies. I used to love to crochet and draw and paint and basically anything artistic, and I have not gotten into that in a very long time. There are days where it's extremely difficult to get myself to even take a shower. And if it weren't for my boyfriend, I think our apartment would look like a dump majority of the time, because I get so easily overwhelmed with the simplest tasks. But the good news is I'm in therapy. So I guess that's one thing that I'm doing for myself to feel better at this moment. My goal within this journey is to be able to wake up in the morning and feel well rested, have my body feel healthy, stop constantly feeling like something bad is gonna happen or like there's another shoe that's gonna drop, to trust and believe and to love myself, be excited to be alive, do what I want with my life and stop doing what other people think I should do with it and what society tells us that we should do with our lives, find my purpose, create healthy habits, take care of myself so that I can care for others, because I know that I can't care for people from an empty cup. And I know that there's a million more things that I want throughout this journey, and I think that I'm going to continue to find things that I want throughout this journey. So I think my first step should be to put the three pieces back together, and the three pieces being my mind, my body, and my soul, because like I said, I've become a master at disassociating. But I first have to go on a journey to find those pieces. And I have a couple tools in mind, I think, that I want to try. I'm thinking meditation and yoga would be a good place to start. I've never truly gone on this journey before and stuck with it, but I'm going to guess that I have to start by being in the present moment before I can really fix or heal my mind and my body and my soul truly. And I've heard that yoga and meditation are good for that. So I guess we're gonna start there. If you want to come on this journey with me and watch my progress, please subscribe and then also comment where you're at in your journey. Are you far along? Have you tried these things and they've worked well for you, or are you in a similar spot that I am? So until next time.